I'm Giraffe, and I'm from the blog Too Many Fish to Fry, and this is my video in honor of National Infertility Awareness Week. Resolve has asked people to bust myths as part of this Infertility Awareness Week, and I thought that I would do that literally by actually busting apart this piñata, which is supposed to represent my reproductive organs, which I'm not super happy with anyway, so I figured I would do that. But I'd like to also bust some myths, some common myths that I've heard as a person who is infertile, and I think a lot of people have heard. So, we shall begin. Myth number 1. Just relax. I think this is pretty common when people have been diagnosed with infertility to be told by well-meaning friends and family that if they just relax, maybe it'll happen for them. Anecdotes are also brought out about cousins' wives, brothers, friends who go to Tahiti, on a relaxing trip after trying to get pregnant, and they magically, get pregnant. So this is a common myth, just relax. So, here we go. Just relaxing. Okay, so the truth about relaxing is this. Relaxing is actually irrelevant. A large-scale review of 14 studies, which followed 3,583 women diagnosed as infertile, and going through a cycle of infertility treatment, concluded that emotional distress, or stress, did not affect whether the woman became pregnant or not. Also, many infertility problems are caused by physical, anatomical, and other issues that could not be aided by a lack of stress. So, just relax doesn't work. The second myth that I think we've all heard a lot is just adopt. This is a common thing that people say, and while adoption is, a great way to build a family, there are some serious misconceptions about how you do it and how much it costs. So this is the second myth that I'd like to bust, and that is just adopt. Okay. Okay, so here's the truth about just adopt. Adoption is very expensive and very difficult. Adoptions, both foreign and domestic, can cost more than $30,000 and take more than 2 years to process. Many families who are diagnosed with infertility simply can't afford them, and that's unfortunate, but it is the truth. Okay, the third myth that I'd like to bust, and this is one that I've had to deal with personally, is IVF always works. This is a very common misconception that people have. I think a lot of it has to do with celebrities that talk about their IVF cycles and, they're pregnant with twins and, get pregnant right away after doing IVF. And the truth is, IVF is very difficult and it usually doesn't work on the first try. So, IVF always works. Yay! All right, that worked out well. Okay. Actually, with IVF, you have a 60% chance of failure. Most people who go through IVF, depending on certain factors, have between a 30 to 40% chance of each IVF cycle working. So, unfortunately, IVF is very difficult. It's not a guarantee. In fact, it's nowhere near a guarantee, and that's my last myth. Thank you so much for listening to my video, and I hope it's been informative, and thanks a lot.